waaw am na solo ñu jaajëfal ko wax na lu am solo ci ay matukaay yi nga xam ne balaa nga aaya dara waroon nga koo jël lu mu wax is very important ñun nag suñ gars yi dañoo xëy rek génne press release waaye tey ministre bi sax waroon naa dem jàkkaarloo askan bi wax lan moo tax ñi baan lii wax ak ñu ko siqat comme ni mu ko waxee xam tam ñaata bantam ñaata pàkk ñoo nekk si dëkk bi parce que bari na recently am na conteneur yi fa nekk yu already loot yoo xam ne dress nañ ko ba pare dafa war a dem comme ni mu ko waxee soo jarutoon yàkkamti dañ waroon a topp liggéey bi accordingly ba mu àgg fi mu war a àgg ñu baan ko su ko defee dafa set but fu ma bëgg a wax na ne government press release yàgg na si 2019 te mënuñ koo baan dinaa ko wax bëgg naa mu waxal ma lan moo tax second li mooy ne ndax ñoom xam neen lan moo tax government baan ko ñoom ñu see dund itam ndax xam neen yan loraange la mun a timba business mun a indil réew
moom mun na koo tontu rek
jërëjëf I think you have put 3 or 4 different questions at the same time.
Yes, waaw
pour ma ñëw sa first question bi whether the government ban bi ñu def nii
because da nga ne duñ ko mun they cannot
my reason on that duñ ko mën a ban parce que li may wax toujours from 2019 and we write it in black and white dafa am misunderstanding message yoo xam ne dafa laxtu si mbir mi which is not clear between Gambia and Senegal and I'm saying that there are some authorities getting that message hold in their hand for their own interest just to not to give the authority clear picture how this thing come in, how it's going, and then to find a better solution for it. Okay. The timber can be stopped. I know it can be stopped if really the two governments mean it. Me, if you ask me, I will say the two governments are not taken seriously. Both Gambia and Senegal, to be reality. Because the Senegalese are blaming, saying that, okay, Gambia and the Gambia, they know good course in Banta, them good. I'm telling you, that's not possible. Onyunela, Banta being Hamna, they are working in it, Banta being more is the one making, financing the rebel. It's not true.
So why? Because I mean, you don't jelly Banta. Then don't general rebel. I tape, I Bluetooth, I ride your book on Luluta Mun and
I'm coming.
Okay.
The timber in question, which we call Ross or Coswood, for last 7 years, it's not coming from rebel sons. It's not coming from rebel sons. The domestic timber, mahogany and others are coming from rebel sons from the 7 years ago. The timber that going to international market, that's Keno in Mandinka, Rosswood in English, it had been stopped coming from the rebel son for 7 years ago.
Okay.
It's coming from an area where there's no rebel. Now, and it's coming a shortest kilometer in Senegal to Gambian border, not less than 100 kilometers. And it's coming with donkey carts.
Yeah, of course I know.
You understand that? Good. If the Senegalese are blaming Gambian that timber be Gambian union to God good them. And then those Senegalese, you have the Senegalese army, you have the Sandaramori, you have the military, you have the forest who are well trained like army. It's not like our forest officers.
No, like army, I know.
Lolu hel munta nankune Gambian munan def lolu ay at. Without the complicity.
They go bufanek.
Okay. So they may Senegalese authority at the top level, low gom. Banda bi rebel lay financé, banda bi Gambia ñoo ko sajj. Loolu du dëgg.
Because then gis ne jàpp nañ so many trucks of Gambian trucks ay seret. Gis naa ko man amoon naa ñu nga xam ne woon na ma ut neen mbaam jënd ay seret ay Gambien leen di ko dugal ci yooyu di ko indi jënd seret. ñeneen sax am trop ñeneen am naa si ñoo xam ne ni si la business am yàqu ma bëgg trogam den dugg Sénégalais yi jàpp ko so loolu tam weddu ma ne nag business bi ñaari réew yi ñoo ko seq waaye Gambien tam involve nañ dugg si àll bi dem jël bantam.
Yeah, there was a time some 7 years Gambien dañ doon dugg. But I could tell you that had been stopped more than 6-7 years Gambien are no more going there. There are a lot of trucks yoo xam ne they leen jàppoon time.
Oh yes, 70 something.
Yeah. I'm telling you what I know. it's a long story. If I want to come that, that's the time.
Exactly.
So, but after that, when I'm a problem, Yahya Jammeh, no, Timbabi, you are helping me now. Any timber that cross the border and come here, I will export it. As far as the first protocol is concerned. It's a story. I'm going to meet about the Fanenko. I don't want to go that story. Why problem I have money? Finto le film ni.
Wow, exactly. With the decision.
Yeah, decision being hamne mom la government be gel.
Wow.
Man suma gis di money. They need to involve these two communities. For example, people from opposite LRR, CRR, URR, both sides. There's no rebel activity in those areas. And that's why this timber is coming now.
Follow the area.
Those areas. That's where this Keno is coming now for the last 7 years. And those communities in Senegal that go by themselves and cut the Keno and come and bring to sell to the Gambian people, you have to involve them. But they are directly dealing with their own local community there, local authorities there, the forest, the custom, and others. Now, when you cross our border also landed, our people go and buy it. They also have the same link and the same deal with their authorities, like the forest officers, the securities, the police, everybody, until it landed at the Greater Banjul area. The same timber will be dressed again and put it in the container, go to the seaport, export it. If you know the way of shipping containers, how can you believe, or could you believe that a container can carry something without a clean information that in the container and able to ship it? No. But it's possible. That's what is happening.
Because mu ngi xew. Man ko jaaxal mooy di wéy ni koy exporter si Gambia. Lu tax amewut noonu si wala mun naa wax ne port Sénégal moom ñi ma wala faagi continuer bu eb.
Non,
ay timba buñ tres di ko yóbbu. Lu tax Gambia nekk yoon bi foog loolu tam moo tax ñaari nguur link pour ñu sa ko ba pare gis naa sax ambassadeur bi sax jaajëfal na réew mi si
décision buñ jël
waaye sa fu maa ñëw mooy ne rek yan loraange la mun a loral réew mi bu ko fi ñu koo jëlee si loro Gambie dina loru parce que ñoo dell yan conséquence moo si nekk ba pare seconde li fi ñu koo yóbbu ñoom ñoo ñu ëpp forest te ñoom doguñ seen bés waaye ñëw ñun ñu dog suñu bés jox leen ko lan mooy problème bi si yooyu
waaw problème bi mooy lack of understanding moo fa nekk ak lack misinformation or the real information is not being given to the real people that in the activities. Now, you say that the people that come in here buying live in their forest and come and consume forest. I will tell you, there's no forest in this world that have been not harvested. Every forest in this world have been harvested, will be harvested. But there's a procedure for it.
Okay.
There's a procedure for it.
Regulations are
There's a regulation for it. Voila, there's regulation for it. There's no forest in this world. If you go like in Norway, in Pennsylvania, America, even China, they harvest their forest. You cannot leave the tree to go like that. It has to be harvested. But there's a time for harvesting and time for replantation, and then there should be the control mechanism for it. So this is what we fail to have here
in this country.
In this country.
That's resulting to the problem.
Of course. I personally wrote to the ministry for more than 3, 4, 5 proposals.
Yeah, the other time when he came here, we were on 90. Yeah. But in the documents, letters, everything.
You can only stop this timber. You have to bring the Senegalese on board. Those Senegalese community within our borders go to their forests. We have to invite them. We have to involve them. As long as they have a link with their own authorities there, able to bring the timber to our border and sell to our people, you cannot only stay here as a minister, make a president, and you stop timber.
That will not work.
It will not work. So allow me as a chairman of timber, so let me bring them on board. When I approached him, he appreciated it. He appreciated it. I told him that's the only thing. I've been leading this for more than since 2010. All the problem is only I know it. Yeah. The message that you are sending to the head of state is a wrong message. The message that the Senegalese minister is sending to Macky Sall is a wrong message. It's not a clear message. Thank you very much. So, the reason here is, when I proposed this, the minister himself appreciated it and asked me to put in black and white, which I did. And asked me to come to the Minister of Interior, which I did. And then I told him that all these arrangements for me to involve the Senegalese authorities and their communities into discussion will be under the cost of the timber association. I don't need any government expenses. We will do it at any regional level so that the blame that Gambian is taking can be minimized, one. Number two, the Senegalese that are benefiting, even more than the Gambians, are not having any risk. They can understand what are the consequences on this. Because Senegalese have nothing to lose. They got their timber. When they landed on our border, you pay them before the timber landed on the ground. You pay, they sell it. So the Gambian that bought it, pack it somewhere, try to bring it here and export it. If there's a loss, they are the loser now.
Because suñ la déggee Gambia amul forest bu ñoo gor du exhaust timber bu muy dem.
Actually, we have the Keno, but very limited. We have the Rosewood.
But not much.
One area in the country.
We have CRR, we have Kian, we have the LRR, we have the URR. We have it, but not much, to be honest.
Okay.